Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, to the coaching dynasty. Today the Memphis Tigers will be taking on North Texas. North Texas is actually 4-2 right now, but 1-1 in the conference. Meanwhile, we are ranked number 4 and 5-1. Today for sure we will be playing two key moments games. One against them and the other one against UTSA. There could be possibly 3 games today. There could be 3. We'll see how the season progresses, obviously week to week, and see if we do get to 3. As you can see, North Texas is an 83 overall. Obviously, like I said before, and like I said in other episodes, this overall thing doesn't matter because, especially in key moments, that's more of like how momentum goes. But yeah, we should win. It looks like we're the better team. But obviously, all that gets done on the field. Let's go ahead and look at recruiting before we start the game. So up at the top, there hasn't been any changes from last episode. It's still Jeff Abraham, McGinnis, and Weathersby. There has been a little bit of movement here. Where I did add another right tackle. I need 2 left tackles and 2 right tackles. It's just that tackles are really hard to come by, especially finding interest levels on these guys. I do have 3 outside linebackers. I really need left outside linebackers, but obviously I can start moving them around. These are the guys that are interested right now. And then I did add on a couple other guys. Ben Spears, another middle linebacker, and free safety, Joy McCarry. I didn't have enough points to do anything with him, so I just threw him a scholarship. Let's see if we could at least get into the top 5 to try to make a run for him if we do get some of these people committed.
On the banks of the Mississippi River, home to the king of rock and roll and also the Memphis Tigers, where the fans have moved the party from Beale Street and are ready for kickoff. Today, 2 teams get set to square off in an intra-conference battle in the AAC. As we'll see, the North Texas Mean Green taking on the 4th-ranked team in the land, the Memphis Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Moffitt. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. As the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Dropping back, it's Chambers. Fires to the right. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. Coverage team gets the job done. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got it. They've got it just out. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll try the run. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover.
Ready, fight. Let's go.
Off play action. Pressure coming. And that one's going to be knocked down, incomplete, and we have knocked out the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and North Texas has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left, and we are ready to get back to it and open the second period. Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break. To throw, it's Chambers coming after it. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. And this field goal attempt will be a 48-yarder, not straight on from the left side. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. Memphis heads to the line with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Fires to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
The huge play got him on the porch, but now they got a kick in the door. Wide out in motion. Touch pass on the run. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. On the ground, it's Trevino. They get him down after a 4-yard gain to the 6. North Texas in the hurry up.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
He caught it. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
Yeah, that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
So they aren't concerned about trying to tie the game. They'll leave the offense on the field and try to take the lead on 4th down. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Looking down the middle. Makes the grab. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looking to throw, it's Boston. Got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, North Texas.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. He's right on target. There to make the tackle, but these two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. From the gun, running back on the move. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4.
You know, they pride themselves on being physical at the point of attack, dominating at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there picking up the first down.
And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against a running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule.
Touchdown, Memphis! And that one will put them up here in the second half. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, going up top. Catch in the middle, it's Moffitt. He gets the job done on. Trying to pick up a first down. Out of the shotgun on third down. Finds his tight end. He's got enough for the first down. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give as they work on that clock. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Looking to throw for it. They're trying to get to him. Makes the catch. And he will score. Touchdown, Tigers. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their sixth straight win. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and lead the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with the W.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11. Leaves it with the running back. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Hold it.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Line getting set on 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the shotgun, the inside give. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
Offense facing 4th down.
Memphis will be forced to punt.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And the kicking team's going to call a timeout.
Timeout, Memphis.
Memphis will send the punt team onto the field.
To kick it away.
Looking for a block. It's Bradford. They'll get down and put a stop.
To the 32. And the North Texas offense will take over. 1st and 10.
North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots, throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Dropping back, it's Boston. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
Well, they've thrown 2 straight incompletions, and they just need to play pitch and catch on this next play. They're down a possession, and you don't have to necessarily get the first down right here, but if you don't get it, you've got to at least keep the 4th down manageable to give yourself an opportunity to keep pushing the ball down the field and give yourselves a shot to win.
And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Well, they're down a possession, and they're on their own side of the 50, so they need a big one right here. They've just thrown 3 straight incompletions, but it just takes one. It just takes one big play down the field to all of a sudden get that momentum and that juice flowing again.
And they got him. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will, throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
So the game got kind of dicey at the end because they could have mounted a comeback there, but the defense stood tall and got them out in 4 downs. So really happy about that. I was a little worried at the beginning. The first quarter they were up 7-0, but you know, we came back. Chambers went 16 for 30, 216 yards and 4 touchdowns. The big number, 0 INTs. Moffitt went 11 for 30. Bodiford went 8 for 28. So I don't know. The running game just wasn't there this game. Receiving Clues, 4 for 18 and 1 touchdown. Biggs coming up big, 4 for 99 and 2 touchdowns. And Double G, 4 for 70 and 1 touchdown. Not really getting the tight end involved, and Moffitt went 3 for 21. So yeah, you want to see more people get involved, but as long as the top 3 guys are doing something, I'm happy there. Defense, Thomason got 7 tackles, and Connor Whitaker with 6 tackles for a loss. Patino with 2, and Thomason with 1. Sacks, Johns had 2, and Patino had 1. Sullivan, last couple games, you know, hasn't been really doing something, so would like to see him step up a little bit more. Also, we also had 2 INTs, Thomason with 1, and Levi Cleveland with another. We did get a commitment with the right tackle, Henry Sylvan. Unfortunately, he's 2-star, but it is what it is. Okay, now for the next game, we will be taking on UTSA. They have dropped down to a 4-4 record, 3-2 in conference play. We stayed put at number 4 right now. As you could see, UTSA is an 84 overall. So they look pretty good. Obviously, their record doesn't show how good they are right now, but they look pretty decent. That offense, 85 overall. You know, let's see how it turns out. And the other thing is that we are away this time.
Welcome to San Antonio, Texas, and remember the Alamo Dome is home to the Roadrunners of UTSA, and we are fired up to get this game underway. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Memphis Tigers, taking on a fellow AAC opponent, the UTSA Roadrunners. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Hey, get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. The Tigers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Memphis. They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. They get him on the ground, but it's They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Chambers. Makes his connection. Got enough space. Touchdown, Memphis! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
Now facing a 3rd and long.
Here we go.
From the gun, wants to pass. Firing to the right, complete. Good tackle there to stop him short of the 1st down, and now they have to make a call.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too, understanding the situation. It's 3rd down. We're fine giving up completions right there, but we're not giving up the 1st down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling.
And the Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. The sweet feet buy a little time. Touchdown, Tigers! And they take it in for 6 more points. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Memphis will be forced to punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Makes a nice grab at the 25. Everybody stays. A 3rd and long coming up here. Back to pass, it's Chambers. Quickly complete. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
On 3rd down, offenses have their plays. What they like in 3rd and short, what they like 3rd and medium, 3rd and long. Great job by the offense having success. Now it's incumbent upon the defense to learn their plays and try to shut it down throughout the game.
A manageable distance on 3rd down as they try to convert from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. And the ball is intercepted. Taking it the other way. He's inside the 40. Running inside the 20. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Roadrunner. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense too now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got him, and they convert. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. They stop him short of the mark. This game is so close to being salted away if the offense can just run out the clock. Just a short pass to the tight end. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. 3rd and short now from their own 48. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. You want to talk about building confidence, coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
This game was a little crazy because by the first time that I took over the team, it was 14-0 in the first quarter. Then by halftime, it was, 42-7 or 42-14. And, man, the offense didn't do anything else the rest of the game. And I was a little scared because the defense kind of gave up 35 points. And they still had kind of a chance to come back and win the game. Or, tie the game. It's a little concerning. And I know that the overall for UTSA is pretty good. But the way that we were wiping the floor with them the first half, I would have thought this was going to be like a 80-point game for us. So Chambers went 10 for 22, 45% completion, 202 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 INT. That 1 INT, that was stupidity on my part where they ran it for a pick 6. So horrible completion percentage in this game. it just goes to show you that they really held them down that second half. Bodiford went 14 for 91, Moffitt 10 for 49, Chambers 4 for 12, and they all had 1 touchdown. Biggs went 4 for 130 and 3 TDs. Creer 4 for 52. Klus nowhere. Double G wasn't there either. I mean, I need to see more production from these guys. Tackles, Patino with 6, Kuhn with 6, Anger also had 6. Tackles for a loss, Nate Whitaker with 1, Anger with 1, Johns with 1, and Sullivan had 1. Sacks, you had 1 for Patino, half for Whitaker, and a half for Cleveland. And no INTs. We do have some commitments, starting with wide receiver Dallas McGinnis, 4-star. We also got Ronnie Pope. He was a gem, 3-star right tackle. A right outside linebacker, Lewis Keaton. And another right outside linebacker, John Kerr. So the first initial college football playoff rankings are out. And they put us at number 6 right now in the country. Which isn't bad. You know, if we would have won that first game against Arkansas State, I think we'd be number 1. But I can't complain right now. I'm okay with this. And as you can see, as far as the brackets are concerned, they have us at a number 3. So we would get a bye if things were to end right then and there. Okay, so we are gonna get into a third game today. It's gonna be against the USF Bulls. They are currently 4-5 and 2-3 in conference. They moved us down to number 6 as far as the college football playoff is concerned. But looking at the overalls, USF is at 82 overall. And obviously, like you've seen before, we're still at an 89.
Welcome to Tampa, Raymond James Stadium, and while it is indeed home to the 2021 Super Bowl champion Buccaneers, it is also the home field for the USF Bulls and the clash that we have in store today. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Memphis Tigers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the South Florida Bulls. On 1st and goal, let's see if Memphis can get it in the end zone. To the air, it's Chambers. It's complete. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And just got enough of the football there by the defender, breaking on the football, getting his hand on it. He couldn't bat it down, but he got a fingertip on it, tipped that thing away from the receiver, made the big play, saving the touch.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Memphis.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short.
42.
Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Really nice. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Fakes the grab.
And that's why as a defense, be able to keep the football in front of you. It's okay for that quarterback to hit the running back on that pass. Now you have all those bodies flying to the football, and they're able to make a tackle.
It is good. And that lead grows even bigger.
That makes the score Memphis 10, South Florida 0.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. They'll pick up enough yardage. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Trying to power it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tigers. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there.
He's off to the races. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. On the move, he fires. Touchdown, Memphis. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Back to throw. It's Chambers. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They are. Third and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? Finds his man in the middle. Good job. Because he got nothing after the catch. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. The Tigers line it up with a 1st and goal.
Here we go.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Memphis! And the beatdown has ensued.
Memphis
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out in this game with a lot of pride and an ability up front and a belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Looking to throw. Got a man. And a good job of coverage by this.
The 3rd down pass, complete on the screen.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit.
On the field.
And he'll try to make it 2 for 2, this time from 35 yards away. No good. Because no game is perfect. Something has to go wrong, so the coach will have something to gripe about in film.
31, South Florida, 6.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He wants to take the top off. And it's incomplete. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try to pick up the 1st. And the Bulls get enough for the 1st down. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls! That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? Peek in the backfield and you lose the big one. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost him, Gracie.
They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. They'll try to pop the draw. And he was fortunate not. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
So yeah, guys, great news winning this one 31-13. We jump up to 8-1 now, 5-0 in the conference. Yeah, USF didn't have a chance here. Just great play by by these guys. And obviously they got that touchdown late in the game to make it 13 points, but really the defense dominated in this one. So Chambers went 21 for 31, 264 yards, 1 touchdown, and 1 INT. A little concerning there, but he did get, you know, more yardage. I'm worried about the interceptions again, but it is what it is. It was a big, you know, big score, big win. Botiford went 16 for 66 and 3 touchdowns. And Moffitt, they really didn't get him involved in the running game this one. 3 attempts for 28 yards. I mean, that's a good average, 9.3, but they really didn't utilize him much. Receiving Biggs went 7 for 99, no touchdown. Cluse 5 for 80 and the only touchdown. Emery got involved, 3 for 25. Botiford also 2 for 23. Double G, man, I don't know. Just 1 catch. Again, Moffitt 1 catch. And we did get the freshman receiver Brian Cooper involved, but nothing big. Tackles, McNichols had 9 and Dennis Robert had 7. Tackles for a loss, Johns with 2, Sullivan with 2. Finally some action from Sullivan. Whitaker, McNichols, Robert, Patino, Thomason, and Anger with 1. Sacks, Anger with 1, and half for Patino, half for Sullivan. So yeah, guys, that is it for this one. 3 games played, 3 games won. Like before, we're number 6 in the college football playoff right now. It's a good way, a good comeback how this season has evolved from losing that first game to now winning 8 straight. And, you know, if we win the next 3, get into the conference championship, we have another opportunity at this playoff, and hopefully we get into the national championship game again and we get another shot at that. But yeah, guys, we'll leave it right there. Let me know what you guys thought. A little iffy in the first 2 games, and obviously the last game we just they finally came to play on the road. But yeah, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and God bless.